We all love to grow and improve, but we don't know where to start or what to do. And that's why today I'll be sharing with you 10 powerful and life-changing Stoic lessons from the book Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, which will help you to live a life of virtue, happiness, and success. Before starting this video, make sure to subscribe so you can be inspired by more videos like this one. Let's start the video. Number 1. You have the power to end your suffering right now. But wait, aren't we just supposed to endure our problems? Not at all. Seneca says that it's up to us to release our shackles. If you want to stop suffering, you can do it right now by changing your attitude and choosing to see the good in things. This doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending that everything is fine when it's not. It means taking responsibility for your own happiness and well-being and realizing that you have the power to change your situation. We have control over our thoughts and how we choose to react to events. By focusing on the positive and practicing gratitude, we can transform our suffering into growth and wisdom. 2. Accept what you cannot control. One of the most important lessons from the Stoics is to accept what you cannot control. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that there are many things that are beyond our power, such as the actions of others, the weather, or the past. Trying to control these things only causes us stress and unhappiness. Instead, we should focus on what we can control, such as our own thoughts, actions, and reactions. When we learn to accept what we cannot control, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering and open ourselves up to more joy and peace. 3. Everything is interconnected. Marcus Aurelius often talks about the interconnectedness of all things. He reminds us that we are all part of a greater whole, and that our actions affect not only ourselves, but also others around us. This lesson is especially relevant in today's world, where global events can impact us in ways we never imagined possible. By understanding that everything is interconnected, we can develop a sense of responsibility for our actions and the actions of others. We can also cultivate empathy and compassion for those who are different from us, because we recognize that we are all human beings trying to make our way in the world. Ultimately, the Stoics teach us that by recognizing the interconnectedness of all things, we can create a more just and sustainable world for ourselves and future generations. 4. Don't seek external validation. Marcus Aurelius writes about the importance of living according to our own values and not seeking external validation or approval. He reminds us that true happiness and fulfillment come from within, and that we should not rely on the opinions of others to define our worth. In today's world, where social media often encourages us to seek external validation, this lesson is more important than ever. We must learn to accept ourselves for who we are and to pursue our goals without being distracted by the opinions of others. When we focus on our own values and goals, we become more resilient to the ups and downs of life and better equipped to handle challenges with grace and dignity. 5. Embrace change. Marcus Aurelius knew that change is inevitable and that resisting it only causes pain and suffering. He reminds us that everything in life is temporary, both the good and the bad, and that we should embrace change as an opportunity for growth and learning. In a world that is constantly changing, this lesson is essential for our well-being and happiness. By learning to embrace change, we can reduce our stress and anxiety and become more adaptable and resilient in the face of adversity. 6. Live in the present moment. Marcus Aurelius often talks about the importance of living in the present moment and not dwelling in the past or worrying about the future. He reminds us that the only moment we have control over is the present, and that we should make the most of it. In today's world, where distractions are abundant and our attention is constantly being pulled in different directions, this lesson is crucial for our happiness and well-being. By practicing mindfulness and appreciating the present moment, we can find more joy and satisfaction in our lives and become less prone to anxiety and depression. 7. Do the right thing. For Marcus Aurelius, doing the right thing was one of the most important lessons of Stoicism. He believed that we have a duty to act in accordance with our values and principles, even when no one is watching. This means treating others with fairness and respect, being honest and trustworthy, and standing up for what is right, even when it is difficult. By committing to doing the right thing, we can create a better world for ourselves and future generations. We can also find inner peace and happiness, knowing that we are living according to our values and making a positive impact on the world. 8. Everyone has their own path. Marcus Aurelius recognized that each person has their own path to follow, and that we should not compare ourselves to others or try to force our path onto them. This lesson is particularly relevant in today's world, where social media often creates unrealistic expectations and pressures us to conform to certain standards. By accepting that everyone has their own path, we can celebrate our own unique journey and support others in theirs. This can lead to greater happiness and fulfillment in our own lives and stronger relationships with others. 9. Focus on what you can do. Marcus Aurelius often talked about the importance of focusing on what we can control rather than worrying about what we can't. He believed that by concentrating our efforts on what is within our power, we can achieve greater success and happiness in life. In today's world, where there are countless distractions and potential problems, this lesson is more important than ever. By adopting a mindset of focusing on what we can do, we can reduce stress and anxiety and become more productive and effective in achieving our goals. 10. You are more than your emotions. Finally, Marcus Aurelius taught us that we are more than our emotions, and that we should not let them control us. He believed that by cultivating a calm and clear mind, we can better navigate the challenges of life and make more rational decisions. In today's world, where emotional intelligence is highly valued, this lesson is essential for our personal and professional success. By learning to manage our emotions and think clearly, we can become more effective leaders, better communicators, and more resilient in the face of adversity. In conclusion, Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is a timeless guide to living a virtuous and fulfilling life. By following these 10 Stoic lessons, you can become more resilient, adaptable, and wise in the face of life's challenges. Do not forget to apply these lessons to your life and share them with those who need them the most. And that's all for today's video. If you liked it, please leave a comment below. See you in the next video.